this campus. And less than 10 minutes ago, I just watched a tornado cross my path right here in Montgomery County. I've seen a lot of them in the Midwest. I have never seen one this close to home, but it is whirling through Gaithersburg as we speak. Light damage where I am on 124 here in Gaithersburg. The trees were swirling. The leaves were getting ripped off of branches, but I don't see any structural damage right now. This happened less than 10 minutes ago, so I'm still trying to get my bearings. But I can confirm there is a tornado, or at least there was a tornado on the ground here in Montgomery County as of 10 minutes ago. Back to you.
Dave, tell us a little about what it looked like. Sometimes you have the, shall we say, traditional movie-like huge funnel cloud. Other times it looks like a little wisp of clouds in a rotating formation. What did it look like?
Dimitri, a lot of tornadoes in the Mid-Atlantic are ragged. They're difficult to see. Tornadoes do have a tendency to skip up and down. One house will be untouched, another will be damaged. So the damage reports are still coming in. And like I say, right here, I can only see a bunch of leaf litter strewn. But I have a feeling there's going to be more to it as I venture outward.
Dave Dildine live in Gaithersburg tonight, witnessing with his own eyes a tornado that continues to push west to east across eastern parts of Montgomery County at this hour. We're brought to you by Jiffy Lube, where speed meets quality. For an oil change and vehicle maintenance experience you can trust, visit jiffylubedc.com for a location near you. Let's go to Bob Imler in the WTOP Traffic Center.
In Northwest D.C., northbound Beach Drive is diverted on a Piney Branch Parkway toward Arkansas Avenue because of the downed tree north of Piney Branch Parkway, but southbound traffic does get by. It's only the northbound lane that is closed off by police. Interloop Beltway still very slow. A crash now on the left shoulder, and 50 to the Bay Bridge still very slow from Cape St. Clair Road. You don't have that third lane going east tonight. Awkward 50 to the Bay Bridge. And Linos, a brilliant mind is smart, but a brilliant team is smarter. That's why they collaborate to create even simpler technology solutions in national security and health. Linos, making smart smarter. Bob Imler, WTOP.
Breaking news on WTOP, a tornado pushing west to east across a large portion of Montgomery County. We're back with Mike Jennifer, WTOP meteorologist, to find out where it is now and where it's headed.
Good evening, Jake. Dimitri, boy, that ground truth from Dave Dildine really helps us a lot here in the Weather Center. And we're watching this circulation for that tornado that Dave saw just about 10 minutes ago. Brookville, Albany, Ashton, all moving to the east around 20 miles an hour. This is building southward, so even though it's not washout areas, including Colesville and Burtonsville, the possibility of some gusty winds. To the north of here, we're seeing another powerful thunderstorm along the Interstate 70 corridor near Cooksville. That's intensifying, so we'll watch that one. That is also rotating, and we're seeing some rotating supercells north of Interstate 70, especially from Elkhorn to around Moving Smiles. And keep in mind, there's a tornado moving north of Westminster in the next 5 minutes, too, so we're watching that. But looking at this right now, I can tell you that, let me take a listen to the weather service just sitting out here in Carroll County, running with Aspire here, and it's like that noise being canceled, because that's now diminished and moved out of the Westminster area. So, Dimitri, big word right now, Albany, Brookville, Ashton, and then eventually, if this holds together, areas like Clarksville and Columbia, Ellicott City, all could be in the path of this as we observe to the eastern around 20 miles an hour. Atmosphere is unstable.
I'm at Summit and Summit Avenue and something else. It's gonna take me over back to Goshen. Yeah, I'm gonna make a left here on the Summit, and then we're gonna go until I can get back to 124, and then I'll just probably jump back on 270. Probably back on 270. Well, no, we can visit Sheets for a little bit.
Just south of Nist in Gaithersburg, off of Maryland 124, and it was a big swirl of leaf debris. Thankfully, the damage around here at this part of Gaithersburg I would classify as light. That does not mean that is the limit or the extent of what this tornado is capable of doing if it is, in fact, still on the ground. I can't verify right now. It's beyond the horizon. The trees are too tall. But when it was going over me, it was very clear as day and black as night what it was. There was very evident rotation.
Oh, I was just right north of that damn thing. I was like literally 100 yards away from it.
Confident enough in knowing my position to know that I was on the edge of the circulation, but not directly in the path. Thankfully, I wasn't. When I watched the 3 degrees, with that swirling, I'm still looking for any more significant damage. I don't somewhat disbelief that I just saw a tornado so close to home.
WTOP's Dave Dildine live from Gaithersburg. Mike Stenford, our meteorologist. We never want to lose sight of the fact that this is still affecting people right now. Where is it now, and who is in danger?
So right now, it looks like the circulation
That
is
smell.
switching from Brookfield to Olding to Ashland, moving to the east around 20 miles an hour. Also, we're getting some new circulation to the south of the Warren area. So we're watching out for areas including Cloverly and Burtonsville and Fairland, Colesville, for the possibility of another spin-up tornado to the south of this warning area here. As this whole supercell continues to spin and rotate, and of course, anytime we have a supercell, anytime it rotates like this, any part of that supercell can drop down a funnel, which is just a smaller circulation, and then the more circulation of the supercell, which is rotating counterclockwise as it moves across the area. We do want to stress that areas including Burtonsville,
Continue on Odendahl Avenue for half a mile.
Severn, Southgate, Gables, all of the paths that are still close together. 45 minutes to closely for you. First remain on the ground.
Mike Stenford, with weather threatens WTOP, and we are your weather source. We're brought to you by Dulles Glass from Glass Mirror. And shower no needs. Visit DullesGlass.com. Dulles Glass.
Sports at 25 and 55. Marvel Maximus, moving people and technology forward.
Quick update here, Frank Henry.
Nationals falling is swept by the Mets. Final count 9-1 at NASCAR. Patrick Corbin was good early, then bad in the sixth.
So we're gonna. So I'm still looking for any damage, any branch, just things like that. But yeah, this area was kissed with. It was just barely touched. But yeah,
Affecting Ashton as well, and pretty soon moving into parts of Howard County, including Columbia, Clarksville as well, and Dayton. So these are some of the areas, but there is no tornado warning issued so far formally for Howard County.
These
Tornado warning is
these stoplights really suck. You know what I mean?
to include Brookville and all. We're staying on top of it for you here on WTOP, so stay with us.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Russell Avenue.
So here's the abandoned Lake Forest Mall.
Turn right onto Russell Avenue.
So I replaced my brake pads today.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Lake Forest Boulevard.
Pretty much the same road that we had just went down to chase it. So, but I'm gonna see if Dave's over there.
At the light, turn left onto Lake Forest Boulevard. In 800 feet, turn right onto Frederick Road. At the light, turn right onto Frederick Road.
Bridge, a crash on the eastbound span of the Bay Bridge, blocking the right lane. Beach Drive northbound diverted to Piney Branch Parkway, then crash up ahead. It's a down tree, actually. Southbound traffic does get by, but northbound traffic is diverted. And things are pretty quiet elsewhere. 395, 95, and 66 without delay. 70 west. After Granite Place crash on the left shoulder now. WTOP Traffic Center is
In 1,000 feet, use the left 3 lanes to turn left onto Montgomery Village Avenue.
This is potentially life-saving information from WTOP as a tornado warning remains in effect until 8:15 for east central Montgomery County. Tornado is pushing east at 25 miles an hour. You need to get to a base.
At the light, use the left 3 lanes to turn left onto Montgomery Village Avenue.
And where is it exactly? It's into western